Buenas noches a todos. Welcome back to Tom Plays Europa Universalis 4 for absolute beginners. We're back with Castile. We just had a bunch of pretty scary uprisings down here. And yeah, mostly put them down, made concessions, massive concessions in a couple of places. She's going to cut down on our monetary supplies a bit, I think. Scotland. Oh, why not improve relations with them just in case? And Kildare. And England. Let's just be on good terms with everyone over there. Right. So I think we're about to finish a Florida colony soon. I'm kind of wondering what England's actually doing colony-wise. Apart from that brief foray in the Caribbean, I haven't really seen much about them. Lost our military advisor. Oh, land maintenance modifier. That's good. So that basically saves us money on army maintenance. Should allow us to make a bit more. We are, after all, trying to get to 2,000 and have enough to embrace the printing press and to pay off all our loans. So, more money the better, really. Okay, move across here. I think that will be colony number 9 for Florida. So we're certainly getting there. So France aren't planning on cutting us off here as well. Oh, okay. Local native population, more accessible our presence. No more internal conflicts in Transoxania. Well, I am relieved, and apparently fulfilled a mission. Assemble an army. Our army is finally big enough. Okay, am I going mad? I thought this colony was already here. Yeah, it is. Why we've suddenly got a new casus belli for it. Oh well, not to worry. Repay loan, sounds good. Okay, so we've got good government policies, so we can increase stability, which is always good. Invest some money in our government. I mean, that is good, but it's only 25 each. Fill our treasury, that is nowhere near enough. I think stability is the most useful. As far as they go, we've got our first economic idea, which improves our tax modifier. So that's not a bad thing. No, I don't have enough rivals apparently. Okay, we have got a military idea. Problem is that we really need to concentrate on technology, so I don't think we'll be going for it. Too few rivals. Okay, let's rival Russia. I'm okay with that. Also diplomatic insult against Trier, and as soon as we get a diplomat, we should embargo Russia. Our ambassadors committed a diplomatic faux pas. Well, that's not nice, is it? Are we going to embrace the printing press? That's good, actually. Because we have a nice long border with them. Flanders has converted to Protestant. That's not ideal. Lost an advisor. Okay, I'll go with production efficiency. Partly because we've got no choice, but it may also be more useful now than it was. Sierra Leone is now doing slaves. France is actually romping through these a bit. Okay, that's good. Less good. That's less good. That doesn't matter. Okay. So we've actually finished colonising this. Right, we need a conquistador so we can actually discover this area, which means we need to get rid of our less useful general. He's fine. Hoping we're going to get this one soon. Portugal again, Portugal again. Don't mean to sound so fed up, it's just, you know, there's just nothing you can do about those. I really hate those events. They happen too often, and you're basically forced to either become an enemy with someone you were an ally with, or give up a load of claims that you might want later. Okay, more accepting of our presence. Okay, now that really isn't on. That is bad. France is clearly trying to get on our nerves now. Okay, Enrique has taken over, and the heir to the throne is not very good. That's a shame. Okay, Choco has become self-sustaining, just slightly too late for us to colonise this area before France could knock us out of it, which is extremely annoying. Yep, I'll arrange a ball. Increase the price of coffee. Also gives us some money and prestige, which is nice. Are we able to... Ooh! Form Spanish nation diplomatically. Yes, please. Absolutely. Gain new traditions and ambitions. I think they're the same, actually. Wonderful. Also, institute a societas here too. I see no reason not to. And we've also fulfilled a mission. Was it something to do with Aragon? No, we'd already fulfilled that one. Oh, the Spanish Main, of course. And that gives us a bunch of permanent claims, which will be highly useful. I still would have liked to have gotten this colony here. Very annoyed about that. It's just it would have put us in a position to make claims on all three of these provinces, I think. Still half hoping that the natives might just knock them out. But I imagine that's too much to hope for. Right, no, we can't do Flanders. It's infinite time that will take. But we can do Roussillon. Come on, natives. Have an uprising. You know you want to. But I better not assume we're going to, though. Let's get someone sent. So they're looking forward to the day when we can attack France now. Not say they look tremendously assailable, but we do actually have more land overall. Marriage offer, of course. Interesting. Royal marriage of Portugal as well then. So we actually have room for a lot more diplomatic relations than we currently have. Let's improve with England again. And just improve with Prussia as well. The Papal State. Sounds like we're not on to a winner with England at least. Right, so in theory there are quite a few opportunities to go around this country if necessary. So France cutting us off isn't the end of the world. I mean, the main thing is we make sure that we have overall South American superiority. So that if we do have a war with France, that at least this bit won't be in doubt. Thought I'd already sent someone here. The Palatinate. It's unusual. Coming down that keen. Not an ally, are they? I think this is just a sort of we don't have enough allies thing. Perhaps. Tunis is turning the tables on their erstwhile conquerors. It's interesting, as long as they don't try it on us. Okay, fair enough. Now I have control, discovery new world. Okay, well that's good. That's really good, isn't it? Simulation, even better, and alliance offer from England. I'm going to accept that. Might cause us to be dragged into wars, but nonetheless. So we forgive usury. Well, how many loans do we actually have left now? 5. I think we might be better off increasing mercantilism. Overall. Making good work on the loans. Let's have a royal marriage of England as well. And now on King Henry IX. Apparently he's had a son called Edward just to break the monotony. Excellent. Right, so in other news, I haven't actually made any effort to work out what's going on with Aragon. So it looks like we have a protect trade here. Send you to Safi. We've got here. Lots of galleys, a couple of heavy ships, but no actual transports. And here we have nothing but transports. Right, so let's pull this together. I also need to mothball all the forts. Yeah, I hadn't paid enough attention to this. What's this? That's another heavy ship, galleys and cogs. Right. So I think what we should do is this should become the fleet we use in the Mediterranean because it has galleys. And we do have a mission that's about getting more galleys than the Ottomans. And then we'll have another fleet. It's currently over here. Oh, apparently I need to split this in two. Let's just get them all in one place and then split them in two. I don't know, this one may end up being the one for colonies and things. I might even try and get it into the Pacific. Okay. Second economic idea, cheaper construction costs. Not immediately useful, but I'm sure it will come in handy later. Okay, well, how are we looking for force limits? Right, we're actually way over our force limit for soldiers. So that's not good. Okay, how far over? More than 23. How far over now? 4. Okay. I was thinking maybe don't get rid of the guns. Oh. Thomas Lewis to Victoria. 25 prestige, nice. I don't know if we needed it, but we've got 100 prestige now, so that's something. Let's get rid of the less valuable things, not the guns. There. Okay, so we're still well within the force limit for the Navy, but we're now at the force limit for troops, which is fine. I think that's our whole army now. Knights. I want to try to vassalize the knights, so we're going to offer them an alliance and see what we can do, and I think that should fill up our diplomatic relations again. Cool, because I think we have a mission that involves taking Malta, so it's probably the easiest way to get it without having to attack a bunch of crusaders, which probably won't go down well with anyone apart from the Ottomans. Right, good. Might try and improve relations with England again. Okay, nothing too serious, I don't think. Okay, brilliant. Back to waiting for colonies again then. Still, it's nice to have finally formed Spain. Sure, it doesn't usually take me that long. Alliance score is Heart Wishes, which is +1 stability, or bring him to court, gain prestige, which we don't need, and a skill 2 artist, which we probably can't afford, or possibly don't want to pay for. So yeah, go where you want. And I can definitely use the extra stability. It's fine. Also fine. Lost a general. So we've colonised Sierra Leone. There we go, final colony in this direction. We'll be sharing a border with, is this, oh, Fulo. This one needs some Mali. Might be able to get some colonies over here though. think. Should be good. Although we could also still consider competing with Portugal for these lands. We'll see. See how it goes. Anyway, let's try to convert Sierra Leone. We apparently still don't have the strength to convert Flanders. We would need more missionary strength. I guess this is where things like religious ideas would come in. Okay. I suppose we could always go against character and go humanist instead. We'll see. Won't come around for a while now anyway, because we're already doing an administrative idea. The Fuggers, I think they're generally a good thing. Certainly losing interest per annum would be good. Just while we get these loans fixed. Is that England I see colonising over there? Good to see they're nice and close to Portugal. Yep, that's definitely England. Right, in that case I'm going to go this way so as to conflict with them as little as possible, because in an ideal world I'd rather they conflicted with Portugal, assuming Portugal's still there. Actually I can only see Aztecs there now, maybe Portugal actually lost. Still a little bit of Portuguese Mexico there. No doubt all shall become clear in time. For now, let's head north. I think this might be the last one for Florida anyway for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, from here on I might try to build a colony up here. Maybe do our equivalent of Canada. Oh, there's Scotland. Scottish Newfoundland. Okay, brilliant. Let's have a look at the knights again. Have an alliance with them now, so let's try to royal marry them. Never hurts. We'll start improving relations with them soon. Might just improve relations with Naples. Don't have any other vassals, do we? Except in the New World. Do Ottomans again. They hate us, but you never know. Maybe we can make them hate us a little less. Okay, we begin improving relations. So we should be able to get a fair way there. To assuage their pain. Yeah, I think got a reasonable confidence that we can get the knights vassalised. And then annex them 10 years later. So do I really need my army here still? Still kind of expecting the other shoe to drop. Epidemic plague, we have a plague in Spain. Can't do anything about it. Just gonna have to live through it. Producers. Alright, so I think this is a negative one for having gone into economic ideas, which is annoying. Well, at least this is temporary. So go with a temporary one. Okay, we've gained another casus belli somehow. Oh, I think the new nation's formed or something. They've conquered a bunch of people, maybe. Got this. And we're apparently about to get the next military tech level as well. brilliant. Good going, Enrique V. Lost an advisor. So, yearly prestige. Definitely a good one to have. Okay, what's this? A newly formed Dutch Republic is looking to incorporate all provinces in the Netherlands region and has claimed provinces belonging to us. Yep, I think I was quite right to keep my army there. So France now has military power 15. We only have 14, so we again can't get the military idea. I don't know what on earth France are doing. It's clearly very effective, whatever it is. Right, I could do with a general, but no time yet. How are we doing for institutions? We do have quite a penalty now. Right, so the printing press is growing in France, growing a little in Portugal, growing quite a bit in Naples. Apparently Aragon have embraced it, but it still doesn't seem to have made the jump. So we're still struggling quite a bit, unfortunately. So it might be worth doing the military ideas simply because we'll be wasting our military power otherwise. Burgos. So we can enforce these laws, or we rule by right of conqueror. Well, we don't really need the 25 prestige right now, so I might knock down the national unrest instead. Okay. This is Republic again, so Friesland has joined the Netherlands. And we've got an uprising. Okay then. Alright, let's give you the general because you're closest. Now let's go get him. I assume we're going to have a bunch of these like last time. They might be in for a nasty surprise this time though. We've got a rather better general. And rather more people. I'm going to move that part of the army. I'm assuming Den Haag will be... That is definitely ours. I'm guessing Den Haag will be safe from now on. At least for a while. Like, seriously, no offense guys, but just not happening. No, the Netherlands is already being attacked by Bremen. Is that because they don't have any allies? Maybe I should have thought of that. Why didn't I think of that? Maybe I'll attack them next. It's fine. Where are my diplomats? Probably no reason, no particular need to improve relations with the Ottomans. I think I might build a spy network in the Netherlands, seeing as they're causing us all this trouble. Allied with Frankfurt. Oh, they're probably part of the Empire though, aren't they? Probably isn't really worth it. Honestly, I think I'm just going to put you guys together. Third economic idea, yearly inflation reduction. It's always good. It sounds like we've got our last national idea as well. Also good. And we've got a new papal blessing, so let's do diplomatic reputation. For once. Right, we don't really need them in Antwerp anymore. Let's try Brabant. I mean, further to go if you rise in Holland, but most other places it won't matter. I'll think about it, let's just check that thing with the Empire. Yeah. Austria's going to protect them. Could bring England into it, but probably not worth it. Fair enough. We'll go back to improving relations with the Ottomans then. Doesn't hurt. So, who wants to rise up next? Hollander. Of course you do. Unfortunately, they'll probably actually get the place occupied before we can get there. Oh no, lucky. Yeah, that's good. Let's head back to, let's head to Gante, because I think that's fairly close to most other provinces. Just a few. Looks like it is Free Monarch Point Day, which is always good. Okay, so grant monopoly charters, demand diplomatic support, 6 votes for clergy, demand administrative support, call a diet and demand military support, and the 2 other clergy things, establish new world missions and send emissary to the Pope. Oh well, I'll put this in. He says a chance, however small, that we will be the courier controller. Yep, Breda is definitely ours. Getting seriously low on manpower now. Brabant is also ours. Just grateful none of them have 3-star generals or 60,000 men. Local fortification expert till the end of the game. To be honest, yeah, it's fine. Let him stay home. End of the game isn't as far away as it was, but it's still a fair way to go. No objection to having improved fortifications on a permanent basis. Disputed succession in Poland. What does Poland think of us? Well, I don't seem to be up for a royal marriage. And again, they don't hate Austria or anything. So maybe if I ally them, they would be up for a royal marriage. Really should have checked that they were at war first. Yeah, whatever. That's good. That's always good. Unfortunately, we have got our new, less good king. I'm really hoping that this pays off when we actually get Habsburg on Poland's throne. We'll see. Marriage from Portugal, yes please. And if we haven't got one, oh no, we've got one with Austria. What about England? Head on from the knights. Definitely up for that. Oh, we're at war. Darn, didn't realise that Poland was at war with England. Really should have looked more carefully before I made that alliance. Never mind. I'm just going to hope for the best. So if we're at war with England, does that mean that we're happily crushing all their colonies? Okay, well they're attacking one of ours, but I would argue that we'd probably have the advantage. Yep, Flanders is still ours. France. They are so determined to cut us off here. It's getting really annoying. Oh well, guess I'll... No. Guess I'll get a new conquistador and go over and occupy that English territory. Why not? A little worried about the Bahamas, but I do kind of feel like the colonies should be able to deal with that. Just as we're going to deal with Flanders. How you doing, Poland? You do have some allies then, that's good. Okay, so head here. Should actually allow us to finally get around the French. I've really known them to be this aggressive in South America before. Well, there you go. Is this the French as well? Grief. No stopping them today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be 8. So we'll certainly manage to make them a 10-province nation, if nothing else. Slightly disturbed. I'm really wishing Castilian Brazil would start colonising a bit more. But never mind. No more colony. I didn't actually know you could do that. Horribly mean, but you know. Yeah, they're back. Thinking I might join my army to theirs. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to get involved in a big scrap. There we go. That sorts England out in North America at least. As far as I can tell. I'd love to do that to France's colonies. Good grief. Okay, so the only problem is I think England is shipping troops in. Massive boats, but there's probably not much we can do about it. On the plus side, it looks like we're winning overall. Maybe we'll at least stop them from attacking us. Okay, where do we stand? Oh, we are winning slightly. Nope, we have a Habsburg on the throne. It's a good start. We could actually claim throne if we wanted to. I don't want to, I have to say. Really not that keen. On the plus side, it looks like we're winning the war, with a possible exception of the colonies. Okay, maybe we're not winning the war. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So still not quite there. How we're looking? Oh no, it still looks good. Still largely looks like our colonies are able to beat up England, which is always what I like to see. Bit concerned that Saxony seems to have pulled out there. Force serfdom, all these things happen. I'm going to enforce serfdom. Kind of need an ability at the moment. Controversial protectionist. I can afford to lose some legitimacy now. I need the mercantilism. And because we have, oh good, because we have increased the nobility's loyalty, we can raise additional levies, which I really would like to do. Okay, so that's good. Gives us a bit of progress in the war. I haven't seen any real sign of river uprising yet. So I'm going to split the armies up so they can heal better. And we'll just see how this goes. Simulation is good. National Bank is having issues. We only seem to be getting negatives from our economic ideas now. Right, well, I don't have the money to support it, so they're just going to have to do it themselves. Okay, war's getting slightly better though. It's only England and Salzburg on the other side now. Simulation is good. This is less good. Napoli and Abruzzi. Right. I suppose then, under the circumstances, I should... Are we not in Antwerp? Oh, you're in Antwerp. You're in Gante, sorry. No, okay. No friendly transport ships, right? So supposedly you are in Antwerp. Limited computer. Right, so this is a bit dangerous. Actually, can we go across land? Thinking about it. Oh, we can. Oh, forget it then. head down there and sort them out. That'd take us a while. But then the ship routes would probably take as well. Or alternatively, our allies will sort them out. Even better. So at least we don't have as far to come home now. Right, I'm going to take a military idea because I think we're quite a way behind anyway now. I'm just going to hope that we're not about to be attacked by France. Okay, that's unfortunate. Did my ships run into a big English ship there? I think we did. Well, we needed some new naval ships anyway. Cuba, no, I'll leave it be. Did some loans. That should be a good one. How are we doing? England is thoroughly defeated in the colonies. Oh, not quite. We're still fighting fit there. Right, can't be helped. I really wish Poland would hurry up and make peace with Bohemia. Maybe I should just make peace with Bohemia. I know Poland probably won't like it. Oh, 735 ducats, yes please. Darn right, no problem. Right, so is Florida in 10 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are. Great. Let's have the less effective. Actually, I suppose we should have a more effective conquistador. Let's. Where's a good place to go? Yes, of course you can have access. Right, I'm going to build a colony there. And let's pay off some debts with the money that Bohemia gave us. Okay, let's pay off a debt with the money that Bohemia gave us. We've only got 4 loans now though, so it's an improvement. Yeah, we'll levy a church tax again, possibly for the last time. That wasn't too bad. We got some extra money. We burned one of England's colonies to the ground, which is always a plus. Lost a lot of our navy, unfortunately. I would rather use the military as a workforce, I think. Given that we have no manpower, I think we might even get that for free. Should be nice. Going to move my boats around. It does look like the uprisings of the Netherlands have ended. And I'm going to need... Actually, we've already got a bunch of transports, haven't we? So maybe if we reconnect these together, these can all become... I guess maybe the Atlantic Fleet? Can't build ships here actually, can I? Still, we don't have too far to go. Mothball all the forts as well, don't need them. Right, and now... Cool. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're going to start on the Spanish equivalent of Canada, whatever that would be, if we far up enough. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I really thought that the uprisings were at an end. Especially upsetting because Den Haag has risen before. So I'm like, are these uprisings going to just continue perpetually. Because that would be really annoying. You really need to get over there. Alright, so we combine these, that gives us 24 troops at once. Head to Antwerp. And the assumption that they'll have moved by the time we get there. Yep, I see them. An excellent minister. Nice, I wonder if we could possibly afford him. Skill 3. 50% cheaper. I think we'll be pushing it, to be honest. Yeah. And this is the reason for the economic ideas, really. It might seem like we're doing quite well, but it's not like we can afford 3 plus 3 advisors. Or even 1 plus 3 advisor. Okay, reducing national unrest wouldn't be a bad thing. Seriously? Okay, let's send the ships back. So what, are we literally just going to be dealing with uprisings in that part of the world forever now? They're just going to constantly rise up, rise up, rise up. Never mind, let's take Bonnie. Apparently we have a policy or decision or something to take. Come on, get yourself over there. We won, well, that's something. Okay, what's our decision? Advancement of religion. Missionary strength improves, institution spread slows down. Still seems in character, so I'm going to go for it. At least it will hopefully allow us to do this better. We also need a new advisor, and there are no +1 ones. So we could go for our new super cheap +3, but we would be losing money, so no diplomatic advisors right now. Go here and take Den Haag back. The Papal States has decided that we're a rival for no obvious reason. That is weird. To try to improve relations with them. And Austria. Quite like an alliance with Prussia, actually. Still, at least we've actually got a Habsburg on the throne of Poland. So that's something. Okay, I've got Den Haag. That's good. Where are we? All the way back. I was kind of wondering if we're going to need to keep a permanent army up here now. Could have done without. Cervantes. Cool. More diplomatic power. come in useful when we want to annex the knights. A trade dispute against the Papal States. I guess they're embargoing us. We're embargoing everyone we should be. Nope, we're not embargoing Russia. Fairly sure Russia's a rival. They are. We should issue an embargo. There we go. Right, so knights. Oh, also Florida's finished, so we've got another merchant, which is good. So, the knights, let us offer them a military access. That should give us an extra 10 opinion. So, new technology. We need to make... Well, we need to place the new merchant. So, what do they recommend? They're saying Genoa, which is interesting. That's the most valuable, but I might question whether it's the most useful. We'd have to collect from trade there because it's an end node. Mind you, it worked quite well in the English channels, so fine. I'll give it a go. Okay. So what else? Back to the knights. Give them a military access. Let's proclaim a guarantee. Which gives another 10. I think. So we have improved relations to a certain extent, but it's not enough. I might give him some subsidies. So we need 1.5 a year to get the most out of it. That'll do. And then I'll just improve relations again, and we should find, before you know it, that we're up to plus 150. I don't think there's anything else we can do. No, doubt it. Okay, so we've got all of our army up here. Or most of the army, and suddenly there's no sign of an uprising. Which is possibly even more annoying than the uprisings. Accepting of our presence, that's good. What uprising do we have? Oh no, we've got Flemish separatists. Okay, well that makes it kind of worthwhile being up there. Just move left a bit. Ah, that is ours. We'll repay the loan. And we're actually already there. That's good. So is this actually the uprising that we had down, or is this like a special event uprising? Special event, right, so we get no warning about these. Manufacturers. Trading nation. Should pretty much always be the case now. Okay, we've finished improving relations with the knights. Getting 100 population in Bonnie, which is good. Okay, so we haven't got the full benefit of the subsidies yet. Heretic religion? It's when you're the knights, Protestant. Grave. So when anyone tell the Pope? I'm pretty sure he was the one who gave you the island of Malta. Oh well, up to them I suppose. Wondered why I was having more trouble than usual. Bonnie is dealing in slaves. France is spying on us. I'll try and improve relations with England again. Well, to be honest, they didn't come across as all that powerful. So maybe I shouldn't bother. Oh, wonderful. France has actually slowed down slightly in their eternal efforts to cut us off. So we can pull the same trick on them and cut them off. Yeah, they're very nearly there. I guess we must have just built our colony just a little bit faster. Okay, cool, that's Portuguese Mexico, so at least we'll have France between us and them, I suppose. Not ideal, but what can you do? Did these guys ever make it? They never did. I'm actually amazed this colony hasn't been damaged yet. Granada of the Castilian tongue. Okay, I think we should adopt Castilian. Even though I'm not necessarily thinking of changing cultures particularly. Right, okay, well we haven't quite put down every uprising, but we've gone way over. So I'm just going to stop there, and we'll deal with the rest another time. Might have a bit of a discussion about promoting cultures actually, because it looks like it could be useful. Okay, so that's it for now. I'll see you next time.